Happy Saturday. Let's get started. Okay, so again, this is beta test, lower left hand corner. This is basically play test for Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader, put out by Owlcat Games. That looks about right. That looks about right. So this is basically where we left off last Saturday. The game just did enter beta testing last week, about a week ago Thursday this week. Yeah, a week ago Thursday. So far, so good. There's some stuff that's not in the game yet. It's still being developed, so keep that in mind. So we run into any places that might have placeholders or text that suggests that there's something coming on later on and stuff. That's to be expected because, again, beta. And if we run into any technical issues and stuff like that, well, that's just par for the course for any type of computer game these days. Never mind when it's still in development. So, we got somebody. Oh, that's right, we picked up a new character. Companion. Upper right. Upper screen there, little arrows pointing up. That's our newest member. Now, what's cool about the beta now, though, back in the alpha, if you saw any footage from there and stuff, you were not able to create a new main character. You had to go with whatever they gave you. But this time around with the beta, you get to pick between different backgrounds and classes, basically. Oh, they don't call them classes here. They call them something different. Where do we see that? There's a character level. Maybe this is a better way to look. Okay, so this is our new guy, Pascal. Yeah, Pascal. We'll just call him Pascal. He, of course, is a Mechanicus character. We just did pick him up. We don't even know what he does yet. Okay, so here we go. So these are basically classes like there's adepts, marksman, adept, fighter. Keep as an adept too. But your backgrounds and stuff influences stuff too. Oh, it's very well done. It's so far it's been really smooth, to be honestly. It's for a game that's still in beta. It's been very stable. Hopefully, I'm not jinxing it. And most of the stuff seems to be in place right now. It just every now and then you run into something that goes, okay, it's still being worked on, which is fine. So, because I don't even know when the release date is for this game. I don't know if it's supposed to be coming out this. I don't think it's going to be out this year. It might be, but I don't know about that. Maybe late this year would be my best guess. But anyway, so anyway, we have basically these classes, and then once you get up high enough level, you go into the secondary classes like assassin, vanguard, and hunter. I guess we go over here, right? There's your character and stuff like that. Okay. Had only one hard crash. Well, see, that's good. Anyway, so our companion, Mr. Pascal. We need to level him up. We just did pick him up. And let's see, over here and stuff. So what skills should we get him? Apparently we don't get to choose. I guess we have to do characteristic advance. So for him, his highest right now is... they're saying intelligence or perception. Intelligence is a 45. We'll go for intelligence. We'll make sure he's smart. Let's go next there, and then we pick a skill. Tech use. Why is there an X there? Maximum rank has been reached, so I guess he doesn't have to do tech use anymore. The winter season, yeah, I would expect, based on what the game looks like right now, I would say late this year sometime, maybe early next year, depending on how things go. Logic. So skills use to solve problems, decipher puzzles, operate cogitators, and deal with other situations involving demonstration and inference. Sure, we'll go logic. So up is intelligence and up is logic. So his logic is over here going to be 55, and intelligence is going to be 45. Okay, so he's all set. Now, what kind of gear does he have? He's got basically nothing right now, other than his axe, a las gun, and a grenade. Let's see. How good is his axe? It does 15-19 damage. Does a brutal strike. Nice little area effect thing, it looks like. So that's better than... basically anything in our inventory right now is pretty junky. So...
My competencies are not that universal.
Competencies are not that universal. Okay, so Gimpy. Gimpy's got all kinds of gear on right now. Oh, it's already picked up a psychic staff. Gimpy, I guess we should go over the main character here. Gimpy. Gimpy, the rogue trader now. He is an adept with a background in Psyker. He's a registered Psyker, so he got some nice little abilities. He can heal. And what else? He doesn't have a whole lot of abilities, but he can do stuff. But he's an adept. Oh, that's alignment. Map, purpose mechanic. So where do you actually see? Oh, the pause button is doing stuff up there. So doctrines, there we go. So he's got the biophysical distortion. Including attacking psychic powers now also poison enemies. So when he attacks somebody, he poisons them. He also has Invigorate, which is to heal friendly targets. I think he can do himself too. And then he's got Lower the Warp, I guess. Yeah, useful. So anyway, so there's Gimpy, and like I said, he just picked up his little psychic staff. He did have he just basically had a sniper rifle. We gave him the staff to play around with instead because it does lightning, chain lightning basically. So that's where we are there. And then the rest of the characters, these are all companions, so there's no custom-made characters that join the party so far. So we have Owlard. He's a fighter type. He's got a fair amount of stuff. His main weapon, he likes the chainsword. He's really good for the chainsword. Gave him a backup weapon for a sniper when things are too far away. Then we have Idira, the other psyker in the group. She does not heal. She does not heal. She's just mainly about screwing with other people's minds. And then Argenta, she is the sister of battle.
Hello everyone.
With their little bolter guns.
My name is Veronica and welcome to Gimpy's
sword.
Twitch channel. If you are enjoying what you are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen. That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live. You can also find Gimpy on YouTube where he posts previous episodes and highlights of the stream. Just scroll down under the video screen and click the YouTube button in the About section. Then click the subscribe button to follow. Also, please click the like buttons on his videos. You will make him feel better about himself. That's it. Thanks.
Yep, thank you and happy Saturday. Argenta is so much firepower all the time. Yeah, it's kind of crazy actually. Kind of crazy. So we landed on a planet that is currently going through a little rebellion issue. Entire procession of cargo servitors was destroyed by the gunfire without a single one of them attempting to flee. Let's click on the stuff. In violation of the right of operation, the shuttle's Promethean tanks have been left open. Someone interrupted the fueling sacrament. The fueling sacrament. There's a blind madman over here. Darkness is coming, and there will be shine in the spark of the dawn, the final dawn. Well, that's very optimistic of you. A 9-rate sun has been crudely scratched into one of the walls. I'm looking for loot. There we go. Sorry, goods. Oh, look. Grenades. Don't use grenades. Eyes of the dead have been scorched ruthlessly. Nice. Okay, so we've got one smoke grenade. Okay, creates a toxic area which lasts 4 rounds and deals 8 toxic damage each round. Who wants that one? He usually goes pretty far forward, so that. Who can use the med kits? She can. She can.
I will not.
Oh, weird. No, he can't.
Cogitation failed.
She doesn't need light grenades. She's got lightning to play around with. Same with Gimpy. Okay. So where should we go? Oh, we gotta find that other loot back there. Watch, it's gonna be up here, isn't it? Of course it is.
Victory awaits!
Oh, nice little elevator thing.
I won't tolerate weakness.
Me neither. Sin skin. So base property, base armor increases 5% dodge. I think everybody's got better than that right now. Oh, he doesn't have armor. Yes, he does. That little flak armor is too dark. They need to give it a little bit of color. Anyway, he's good. She's got basically we just picked up. Oh. Dodge against range. Is regular dodge different than dodge against range weapons? Is that 2 different stats? Because Gimpy just says 5% dodge. No, his is 5% dodge too. So this is just 5% dodge. So where's his actual stats? How do you see the actual stats character? Features, doctrines, reputation, biography. So we don't actually get to see what his actual passive abilities. Biomancy, and there's nothing really there. So, question remains: is dodge different than dodge versus ranged weapons? As far as is dodge everything, or is it just melee? Look, hey Catker, welcome back. Happy Saturday. I'm trying to find out if, because Gimpy's armor says it's plus 5% dodge against ranged weapons, yet the armor we just found says it's plus 5% dodge. Is dodge against ranged weapons a separate stat from dodge? Is dodge everything, or is it specific? Is it only melee? Is my question. Is this one melee dodge and the other one is a ranged weapon, or is this all dodge? I'm trying to see where that stat is. Dodging is your agility and you can dodge both. That doesn't really answer my question. Sort of. I'm just saying, is this plus 5% dodge all dodging, including ranged? So this armor would be better than what Gimpy is wearing. Right? Because that's an armored body glove versus a sin skin. Yes, it's for both. So this would be better then. Oh, it's better armor anyway. Maybe should be wearing that anyway. Oh look, it didn't change appearance. Thank you though.
You are welcome. Now, please stop talking to me. It is kind of creepy.
Oh, it's very creepy. Oh look, movie. Hey Calfac, welcome back. Happy Saturday. Well, the spirits of the machines definitely obey you. They must be very capricious. Don't fret. I've seen the tech priest do it twice, and once I even brought a sensor to them. They will obey. They will obey, of course, and it's going to blow up. Watch. Alarm, blasphemous violation of the algorithm. Uh-oh. Told you didn't get blown up. In melee, a character can decide to parry or dodge an attack. In range, you only can dodge or hope they hit the cover.
Come on, you pansy. Get back in there and fight.
I don't want to fight the turrets. Logic, machine right set. Logic.
The machine god grants me insight.
Okay, so access received.
None shall stand in my way.
So does that mean the turrets work for us? Oh, look, more suckers.
I won't heed your cries of mercy.
I'll turn you into corpse starch.
I say we stand back here behind the turrets. Oh, can't move any farther. They were too far forward. Magenta. She wants to shoot stuff. She's really good at shooting stuff. Avalon there. Pascal. I guess we'll put you over here. It's all 5? That's all 5. Go. Actually, we don't want her to do that. We want her to do what? Her abilities. So she got forewarning. Peering into the future of an allied psyker is able to see the possible outcomes, potential dangers, time of the predictions of the psyker. Increase the target's dodge and parry by 2. Plus 3% radiant fertility in the combat. Steady enemies. Expected attack. Exposed weakness. Psychic shrink. Or the lightning, which they are probably too far away for that. So I think we're gonna have her put the dodge on Abelard.
What is this foreboding?
Get behind the turret where it's safe, I'm sure. Don't know if the game uses the dodge and parry in the way pen and paper did, but in the pen and paper you had to be learned in parry or dodge, otherwise your weapon utility is half for dodging and parrying. Yeah, no idea how it works there. Is that the enemies? Oh, look at that.
Saturday and Sunday, June 17th and 18 are the monthly giveaways for June. A $25 Steam gift card will be given away each day. You have to be a follower of the channel and present to win. Check with Gimpy if you have any questions about the giveaway. Thanks for watching.
Yep, thanks for watching, and again, that's next weekend. So the turrets are stealing all our XP. Argenta. So her abilities are shoot on the run. I can't believe nobody's pointed this out. It's not shot on the run, it's shoot on the run. Warhammer. So this ability also grants additional movement equal to the previous each enemy that is within a 5-cell radius, which is not close. So dash stuff. Shoot on the run. Movement points are next attack cost 1 action point less. Suffers a minus 10 BS problem. Penalty problem. And does not count toward the limit of attacks per turn. It was a joke, Catker. It was a joke.
I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury.
Start. So, burst fire. Oh, I don't think they want to do this, do they?
Faith without deeds is worthless.
Yeah, she's so nice. Killing all those people, just standing there minding their own business. One does not joke about facts. I do all the time. That's what makes it so funny. Abelard. So Abelard has brace for impact. So for 1 round, all allies M3 cell radius get better deflection. Sworn enemy makes the target gaining blunt to armor and plus 2 to damage on melee attacks against the target. Charge and whatever.
My place is at the fort.
It is. So if he charges,
That's not the Seneschal's job.
gotta learn these icons still. So there's more harder to hit now. Sworn enemy. Make that guy a sworn enemy. Still waiting for a heavy bolter? I don't have one.
Who wants some more?
Turret. He's bragging about hitting a turret. Pascal. I don't think Pascal's going to be using his axe anytime soon, so... We didn't give him a gun, did we? Oh, no, we did. You don't have the switch stuff? Not sure if there's a heavy bolt in the game. Well, how far along are you? Goes there, shoots stuff. Goes here, shoots that guy. Goes there, doesn't shoot anybody. Guessing standing out in the open probably wouldn't be smart, or standing in front of the turret would be too terribly smart. So go here. You don't even look at his abilities. So machine spirit communication. Appeals to the machine spirits of all weapons in the air. All ally weapons, the recoil reduces by half. Enemy weapons, the recoil instead increases by half. Joint study. Until their allies' attacks are also remove clues, blah blah blah. Study enemies. Can't study anybody too far away or not in range. What the machine spirits are. Gimpy. Gimpy's got lightning to play with.
My tactics are flawless.
They are flawless. Oh, he's been hit. We could make him stronger. Increases their strength and toughness. There's the heal. And this is studying of enemies. Or unless somebody's in range of the lightning, that'd be nice. Oh, look, he's in range.
Suits my purposes. Nothing of value has been lost.
Aw, they all died. You're only chapter 2. Slacker. I'm still... I don't even know if I'm chapter 1 yet. I'm not sure if I'm the prologue or the chapter 1 still. I'm assuming I'm in chapter 1. That guy wants to die. They all want to die. Adira.
I know what is to come.
Let's see. Shriek him or shriek that? I'll shoot that guy.
What an unfortunate turn of fate.
Ship is prologue and this is chapter 1. Yeah, I think so too. Based on stuff, making decisions or whatever. So that worked. Because we got the points.
Was that you? Or
Turret's stealing our kills again. Stealing all our fun. Okay, Argenta. So military excellence gains the ability to make a number of free attacks equal to their weapon fire rate with the cheapest weapons attack ability. Until the end of the turn, the first attack against a new enemy automatically deals a critical hit. Yes.
In thy light I stand, and thy light
It's only the
I
one guy
crave.
left anyway, right?
As the Emperor commands, I act. Each strike is a prayer.
Aw, he didn't live. Of course, none of them did. It said prologue in chapter 1, 3 are available, so sounds right. Correct. Yes, there's only, it's this beta playtest is only take us through the first 3 chapters, plus prologue. Anyway, we won. Those turrets made it kind of easy, but I'm not complaining. Got all the dead people stuff. So, an armored body glove. That's what Gimpy was wearing. Got better than other things, just regular crap. So we're gonna throw that stuff in the cargo. So it's a different type of inventory system. It's kind of cool,
New
actually, in the
challenge for
fact
me?
that normally you have to lug all this stuff around in other games, right? Heavier or whatever if there's an encumbered system. Well, this system is you get to choose what you want to put in your inventory. Scrappy las guns. You can either put it in your inventory to carry around, or you can throw it into your cargo and you can sell it later, basically. Oh, more stuff. That's the same. Sword on it. Pretty much.
Come on, you pansy, get back in there and fight.
Actually, I'm going to throw this in inventory real quick. I want to see what Dira is wearing again. So she's got the armored body glove, which is what we just picked up a couple of times now. So that. Oh, shotgun. What was the? Oh, it was just a regular sword, wasn't it? He's got the chain sword. She's just got a regular crappy sword. And he's got his axe, so he's good. So that was a mistake throwing the stuff in inventory, but not a big deal. Oh, that's how to get out of here. Yeah, she feels like we're almost cheating. We need to get her a chainsword too. Or actually, we're thinking the alpha. I think we got her a flamer. She had a lot of fun with that. Okay, so where are
Hello
we?
everyone.
New area.
My name is Veronica and welcome to Gimpy's Twitch channel. If you are enjoying what you are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen. That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live. You can also find Gimpy on YouTube where he posts previous episodes and highlights of the stream. Just scroll down under the video screen and click the YouTube button in the About section. Then click the subscribe button to follow. Also, please click the like buttons on his videos. You will feel better about yourself. That's it. Thanks.
Yep, thank you, and happy Saturday. So the Star Thoroughfare takes up a wide bridge hanging over the rolling river waters. Oh, you're back. It wasn't done yet. Over the rolling river waters, the bridge is densely packed with imposing and pretentious buildings, likely meant to indulge the whims of the local elite. Of course. Shoot him. Okay, the young man in a planetary guard uniform is very pale. There's a feverish gleam in his eyes. Your lordship, at last. Private Camille Regius at your command. He hesitates. I was in the convoy the governor sent out to meet you. The convoy was ambushed by rebels. I'm the only survivor. Nevertheless, I'm ready to show you the way to the command center where the governor is awaiting you. The success to failure ratio of combat objective completion for this world's military speaks to its subpar efficiency, says Pascal. I will advise the local ruler to seek my fraternity's aid in upgrading their troops to servitor maniples. The tech priest words make Private Regius grow pale and instinctively pull the helmet down tighter. Succeeded. What is it, soldier? Why are you so nervous? Soldier grows paler yet. Don't get angry, your lordship. Please understand, I was left all alone, and it's been scary waiting for you. That's why. How'd you make it alive if your entire convoy perished? I don't know. I just did somehow. There was an ambush. Everything was going boom and bang around me, and I kept firing back till I saw our commander lying there with a hole in his head, and everybody else too. I was alive, and they had retreated. What can you tell me about this insurgency? There's not a lot to tell. We're taught that the ungrateful rabble often rebels against local authorities. Comes Camille's rote answer, but then he continues in a slightly different tone. For the past couple of years, we haven't been doing very well, obviously. 2 major earthquakes in both hemispheres with lots of casualties and destruction. Then the tech priests tinkered with something they shouldn't have, and we have had a chain of substation explosions in which people got killed as well. Then on top of all that, there was the new taxes. The governor needed to be able to report to his lordship, Caligos, that the army's numbers and equipment stockpiles had increased as planned. The young man falls silent and looks at you with apprehension. Don't you dare badmouth your lawful governor, let alone justify the rebellion in the presence of a rogue trader. Are you implying that it's the governor's fault and he's been bad at his job? Has the governor tried negotiating with the insurgents, offering them aid, tax relief? He's been bad at his job. For goodness sake, your lordship, who am I to imply things? I'm just telling them. So about the rebellion, where was I? Well, there was rumors that it was all happening for a reason. The earthquakes, the Red Robes problems, and those weird prophets came along. No eyes. Scratched them out themselves by the looks of them, and they kept going on about the final dawn. You know, the end of the world is new. Either repent or you won't survive it, that sort of thing. I don't know when the first fight began. When the first began to appear, but they've definitely been out there for at least a year. Some got caught and burned, of course, and heretic burnings aren't exactly rare. They catch one every month. That's why nobody noticed those new ones for a while, but as soon as the rebellion started, there were hundreds of them coming out of the woodwork, walking about, muttering away, and they all had no eyes. You're going to see for yourself. Plenty of them on this highway, so that's that. You can't tell anyone if it's just a simple rebellion because of the taxes and the disasters, or the end of the world really is coming. Enough talking, let's get to the command center. Yes, your lordship. The command center is a straight walk from the starport. It's at the end of the star thoroughfare. It's a short way, but we must walk carefully. The Emperor forbid we get into another ambush. We know we're going to another ambush. Talks a lot of heresy. I don't see any heresy being spoken. What heresy? I saw no heresy. Something large and heavy plowed down the entire width of the street. You can only guess. All the way down. The ramp or a cloud. You can only guess what could have caused such damage. A really big machine, probably, my guess. Temple towers collapsed upon the pavement and blocked the path. It would take days to clear the rubble. Let's get to work.
Time.
Oh look, a body. With stuff. Dun, 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 dun. Temple door does not budge. It may be blocked with the rubble from the other side. Another body over here to search. To impound the goods.
My success is an irrefutable certainty.
The shuttle must be what crashed into the buildings and destroyed part of the street. Of course it is. You can see that, you know.
Victory awaits.
There are marks of recent combat everywhere, including bodies in planetary guard uniforms.
That wasn't so difficult.
The battlefield looks highly suspicious. Half of your comrades never even drew. Oh, sorry. Poor lads, they deserve proper last honors, not to be lying here like this. Camille looks away from the bodies. The battlefield looks highly suspicious. Half of your comrades never even drew their weapons. And the direction of the shots, too, those who attacked them had known exactly what path the group would be taking, how large it would be. According to the fallen officers, they will not be forgotten. Let's keep walking. First one. The young man looks at you in slight confusion. I don't know what you're talking about. Yes, we were ambushed, and it was all over very quickly. It was a miracle I survived. I had a good position behind a cover when it began, because, you know, he's leading us into an ambush. When he survived the ambush, instead of chasing retreating traitors and fight them. Big heresy there. Wasn't he knocked unconscious, didn't you say? Aim your weapon at the private. Too many things don't add up in your story. Are you by chance a traitor? What? No. What doesn't add up? I'm the only survivor out of my whole squad. Do you understand? All my friends are dead. They're lying over there. And I've gone on to warn you instead of running, instead of hiding, and you... He sniffs and says gently, "For goodness sake, Lord Captain, have mercy on the boy," says Adira. He's been stressing so awfully he can barely talk. Bit of a simpleton. That's all I sense no cunning in him. Is that what your gift of prophecy is telling you? Cowardice is shameful in a soldier of an emperor. In a soldier of the emperor. Want your lip glass? Say another word and you'll be next. Well, that's awfully cold. Cowardice is shameful in a soldier of the emperor. It sure is a shame, but if he had been a coward, he'd have long chucked his lasgun in a ditch and taken to his heels. Yet here he is, leading you, doing his duty. Never mind that his teeth are chattering a little. Times of war, it's better to execute an innocent than to keep a traitor by your side. Let's keep walking. The guard says gloomily and looks away. And dialogue. Nobody just survives in the Imperial Army. You either die or win by dying. For the tanks and artillery. Most soldiers not to round the combat in general suggest attackers knew the squad's numbers, composition, and movement route entirely.
Hey Gimpy, it is time to take a break.
What's that?
Already?
Your next break is in 1 hour.
Now, is it... See the guy that's been following us around? Yeah, okay. Thought he was like standing there in the trap as a, you know, come touch me type deal. As then I'll blow up. Anyway, before we move any further, I'm going to take a quick break, get up, get some water, stretch my legs, and I'll be back in a few minutes. Thank you all very much for watching. Enjoy the dog video.